strategic debt restructuring process and retail control of his company with a plan to reduce debt drastically to 6,000 crore rupees. What's more, Anil Ambani says he has managed to do this without the company's lenders having to take any write-off. Here's what the new plan entails and what changes one can expect at Reliance Communications.
The resolution involves Reliance Communications exiting from the strategic debt restructuring framework. Zero write-off to all lenders.
That's a visibly relieved and confident Anil Ambani announcing that he will not lose control of his telecom business because of debt woes. As part of the package that has been worked out with lenders, Rel Comm aims to reduce its debt burden that had risen to around 45,000 crore rupees to just 6,000 crore rupees. With this plan, the full details of which are still to be unveiled, Reliance Communications has also avoided the insolvency proceedings initiated against it by China Development Bank and operational creditors including Ericsson and Manipal Technologies.
So the asset monetization process involved 5 modules, which is all related to wireless. The spectrum portfolio of 850, 900, 1800 and 2100. The tower portfolio of over 40,000 towers across India. The fiber portfolio, both intercircle and intracircle, one of the largest fiber assets that anybody has in India. The mobile switching nodes, which is over 5 million square feet of space across India, and real estate, which has nothing to do with the Dhirubhai Ambani Knowledge City. China Development Bank is our largest relationship bank, and we have now a full resolution with the foreign lenders. Hopefully, we will have a selected strategic partner come in Reliance Communication to further reduce the overall debt.
In addition to this asset monetization, Anil Ambani pegs the valuation of the development potential of 125 acres at DAKC at 25,000 crore rupees.
Once all this is done and dusted, a new Reliance Communications will emerge, which will have an asset-light B2B model and get 50% of its revenues from overseas. Now, it will focus on 5 key areas, which includes undersea cable business, 4G spectrum sharing alliance in Geo. In addition, it will boost of a data center in India and an international long-distance business, as well as an enterprise business in the country. But the debt reduction drive doesn't really end over here. Once the asset monetization drive is completed, Reliance Communications says that it will sell a minority stake to global players that have already expressed interest in acquiring stake in the new Rel Comm.
We expect in the next few weeks all the unsecured creditors also will be resolved, so there will be a full resolution for them, and they will be well taken care of.
Now, CNBC-TV18 had reported that various players like Idea, Airtel, Jio and Vodafone are looking to pick up Rel Comm spectrum. While Ambani did not name any one entity, he did clarify that the company had received over 75 expressions of interest and 15 non-binding offers. Also, he said definitive documents were in advanced stages of negotiation and that the financial closure for the plan should come in by March 2018. He added that bidders had been allowed to bid for assets in various permutations and combinations.
Bidders are allowed to bid for various packages. And within that, bidders can bid for different, I'm just giving the example of spectrum, they can bid for different frequencies by circle. I think that the evaluation committee just runs through the process to saying what maximizes value, number one. 2, what brings certainty, because this is a cash deal. There is no financing, there is nothing. So what is certainty of execution and what maximizes value?
Remember, both Airtel and Vodafone confirmed to CNBC-TV18 on 8th of November that they were interested in Rel Comm spectrum. Bharti Airtel had said, and I quote, "We have expressed our interest only in buying select spectrum and some equipments," end quote. While Vodafone said, "Our interest in Rel Comm is at a very preliminary and exploratory stage. Whether we will proceed further or not is uncertain at best." The debt repayment plan has received a thumbs up from the street, with the Rel Comm stock surging 32%. Some of the optimism comes from the fact that Rel Comm will not have to deal with the crisis in the wireless business in future.
You really need, I would say, a pipeline into the Reserve Bank of India's printing press if you want to be in the wireless business, because it is a guzzler of currency.
And some from the fact that the company has not declared bankruptcy. And so there were words of hope.
I hope as a group and as Reliance Communication, we never ever have to ever understand, appreciate, analyze or face an IBC, an NCLT, a SDR or any such process ever.
Bureau Report, CNBC-TV18.